Hello, this is Sparsh Prime, and I've been trapped in this closet because there's a evil guy and wearing a metal helmet, and he had spikes coming out of his arms. And he got an army of ninjas. I don't know why he has ninjas, but don't worry. Good thing I called somebody. 4 turtles. That's right, I called turtles. First I tried Gamma, but Gamma didn't deal with those, so I tried other turtles. These guys are ninjas. Speaking of which, they should make a cartoon about them and make toys and games. Okay. The year was 1984. Robots were taking over the screens and toy lines everywhere. Godzilla returns with a new movie over a decade. And there were other political other stuff happened around that time. But the first ever story, but during this dark age of comics, when everybody went dark and gritty stuff, there was only one comic story that is so different from... It went from a parody of those dark, greedy comics to branch out to become the phenomenon it is today. It started with 2 very important creators of the comic industry, and their beginnings is different. Of course, I am talking about the first ever started with a comic, and it evolves into something very different. And I'm, believe it or not, what I'm referring to the first ever series, the first ever comic series of the greatest, one of the great ideas of all modern day comic history, post-modern day history. I mean, basically I'm talking about these 4 turtles. That's right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, welcome to our very first ever Turtles in April. Yes. You're probably thinking, okay, that's something. Yeah, but we're on this day of April, on this month of April, where I'm talking about some Ninja Turtles stuff. This is between the toy reviews, and the Kaiju Thursday. They're still going on. But yeah, let's start out with the first 5 issues of the TMNT original comic run. This is before before the cartoon, the original cartoon, and the original toy line, and some instances the original game. These 4 came to this first 5 comics came to existence. Released on 1984 and 1985 and 86. The first the first issue introduces us to the four turtles as they beat up a local street game that will recur in later on iterations. And we went to the shooters, then we meet Splinter, and this is a little bit different from the cartoon. Again, whenever we go to the cartoon, we're gonna compare these two Splinter origin stories. In the comic origin, Splinter was a young rat that was trained mimicking the ways of his master. Who is Yoshi Taro, and he was a part of the Foot Clan, this great organization of ninjas, and he has a rivalry with Shredder's brother, that ultimately ended with Yoshitano killed his brother. So Splinter went to seek vengeance, and yeah, this is so different. You didn't expect Shredder's origin to be different. You expect, oh, this is Shredder. He and Splinter are friends. They know each other for years. Nope. He seeks vengeance for vengeance against his brother. So yeah. Also, he did kill the guy. Oh, usually didn't turn into a giant rat. Oh, the rat turns, and yeah, then a can of mutagen hits Splinter with a little Easter egg referencing Daredevil. Oh, okay. They're really, yeah. So apparently Ninja Turtles are in the Marvel Universe? That'd be... Again, why are they like doing a crossover with Batman? They should cross over with Daredevil. That makes more sense. But hey. Then they did fight. Then the Turtles did fight Shredder, and Shredder lost. Second issue, they deal with the Mousers and Baxter Stockman. This is their first time ever meeting April, who was Baxter Stockman's assistant. A little bit different. We normally think of April as this news reporter who goes around, but for this comic, she isn't a news reporter. She is a lab assistant. Sure that as it's gone, they gotta introduce the news journals aspect of the character, but not right now. So yeah, they fought Splinter. So they fought the Mousers, I mean, and they beat up Baxter Stockman. First issue, they went to the secret, as there was also a epilogue that Splinter was there's an epilogue where Splinter went in there and fought Mousers until he was captured by these mysterious beings from the alien, from this organization that I don't remember what they're called, but anyway, and he went there and he discovers that their names, that these are not humans, these are members, these were Krang's alien species. Again, a little bit different because we normally think of Krang as this mad alien guy who brain alien creature guy in this metal robotic body. This big hulking robotic body, but this is different. This is more in line with the cranes from the TMNT 2012 cartoon, but yeah. And then the turtles met these crane species in their robots, and they fought them. A little bit weird that they even used their guns to shoot at each other when they fight, and they mysteriously disappeared. Again, 4th issue. They went to, I believe, Dimension X. Again, 4th and 3rd issue. I believe the 4th and 3rd issue. Or the last two are a bit confusing because the 5th issue they went to Dimension X and it was very weird and very bizarre. But yeah, that was the first 5 issues. Boy, very different from what they were back then. Also, in the original comics, they implied that all the turtles were all red. This is before 3 of them got their classic blue, orange, purple. Again, that's a bit different. And there's other things that happen. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. So yeah. Yeah. So tune in next Tuesday if you really enjoyed this series. If you really want to. Yeah. So next time we are gonna, I don't know, either the games or the toys first. Probably the games because which must be easier to talk about. Probably the toys might be first because I saw advertisement for in their comics. They showcased the advertisement for the toy line, so we might do the toys first. Yeah. Or we can do the games. But anyway, this is Sparks Prime. See you till then. Corrections. The third issue is just the turtles in April in a van being chased by the police. The 4th issue, they found Splinter and they fought the crane species. 5th issue, they went to Dimension X. Yeah. Oops. And also, so I still don't know what's next. Maybe I'd try the. Let's see. We'll try Google to see if it works. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the game came out later, so yeah. So we'll start doing with the toys first. So yeah. Yep, the toys are gonna be first. toys, then the cartoon, then that, and the game. So, yeah, that's pretty much, those are the corrections. And yeah, that's it.